Welcome to Old Man Jeeping. This is Keith, and we are at Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster is a trail just outside of Nelson, Nevada. I know you're saying, where the hell is Nelson, Nevada? It's about southeast of Vegas, a few billion miles, something like that. Anyway, this is the entrance to Roller Coaster. It has gotten a lot rougher since the last time I ran it. This is a course that's short, but has about 10 hills, from steep ones to mild ones. So, hence the name, roller coaster, up, down, up, down. So, let's get to the first hill by this chewed up road. So, we'll get to the top somewhere around here. We'll get there anytime soon. Okay, this is our first hill. It's called Redemption Hill. I'm not sure if everyone calls it that, but that's what I learned it as. And it's a steep climb to the top and then immediate left. So let's get this show on the road. And it is rutted. It used to just be a rocky trail up. Now it's a rutted trail up. It seems there is a bypass to the right to bypass this mess, but though I didn't drive on it, when you look at it, it doesn't look much better than what I'm driving on now. So I'm not sure which one's the better way to go. So I'll stick with this one since, hell, I'm already in the middle of it. So we're almost to the top. As you can see, you don't have a whole lot of vision. Stick your head out the window and find out where you need to turn. Many of the descents coming down off these hills are just as steep as the ones going up, so take your time and go down with caution. As I clear this hill, take a look to your right, and you'll see the 4 of the hills that we are going to go up. So much fun. The next hill, hill number 2, is more of a mound than it is a hill, but the downside is much steeper than the front side. So I count this as one of the hills, even though it's very mild. Not much of a challenge. Just like a roller coaster should be, we get off of one hill, we go right into the next one. So we're going to give this one a climb. As you can see, it's not much shape either. It's rutted. Lots of rain lately, so it's made rivers of these trails. So we'll just keep on climbing. This is hill number 3. For those of you who are keeping score, this is hill number 5. And again, more ruts. Gotta love ruts. This run is a little bit different than my normal runs because this time I brought my 2 pugs. One is 11-year-old and the other one's a 3-year-old. They normally don't come on the runs because the young one just wants to be held and the old one wants to sit in my lap. And that's why I have these pauses every now and then, because I'm adjusting the dogs. Now that we have the dog issue addressed, it's time to go up the small hill number 6, which will immediately climb into number 7. Now, out in the Nevada desert, it does tend to get hot, and so it looks like someone wanted me a convertible. As we near the end, this is number 8, just a short little steep hill. Nothing hard. You can do this. Hang in there. No, this hill is not one of the hills. If you want to give it, it's an 8.5. It's not really one of them. Almost passes one, but no, it's just 8.5. Call it 8.5, because we haven't hit 9 and 10 yet. Okay, this is hill number 9. Steep, a little off camber. Lots of fun. Remember, we got one more to go before this roller coaster ride is over. You probably noticed that my headlights are on and it's slowly getting dark. Is because this is the second time today I have done this run. So I did it the first time, then had to go back and do it again, and that's getting to become nightfall. So just in case you're wondering what's going on, that's what's going on. Hold on, we're almost to the next hill. Finally, as promised, hill number 10. This is a fun little climb. It's got some rocks, it's got some ruts, it's got just about everything you want in a nice little climb, along with the steepness. So just take your time and make it to the top. Here's a great time to do a little dog pause to readjust right on the hill, but it sometimes just has to be done. There you have it, all 10 hills of roller coaster. Short, but up and down, just like a regular roller coaster. The rest of this trail that exits out is fairly smooth, easy going. You gotta keep your eye on it because there are some ruts that's cut into the trail, but it's an easy go. I'll catch you on the way to Knob Hill. As I said back there on roller coaster as it was getting dark, that was my second run of the day. Going to Knob Hill is the end of my first run, only to discover that my batteries weren't working right. I had technical difficulties. The technology gremlins just ate me alive. So I said, well, you know what? I got an iPhone. I'm just going to use that. So I strapped my iPhone to my dashboard and actually got some decent video. So I now have done an iPhone movie. I guess I'm a great director. Anyway, this is Knob Hill. This is the best way to end roller coaster because out of nowhere the foliage, the sage and all this other stuff appears boulders, just piles of boulders. It looks like someone just took a sack and emptied out the boulders right here, and it's just a huge change of scenery. You turn the corner and voila, it's now rocks. You gotta love it. So just kick back until we get to the final spot. See you then. As we come to the end of the run, this is perhaps my favorite point of the whole run. Other than the thrills of the hills, this is a great way to kick back and relax and reflect on the trail you just did. This place is just tucked away that no one knows about. Well, all the off-roaders know about it, and some normal people do as well. I mean, they come out here. Some people camp. On our runs, we come out here and have barbecues after runs. It's a great place to relax. I mean, look at the scenery. You can't beat it. Thanks for joining me. We'll catch you on the next trip.